There she sits. What was that? There she shits. All the helicopters in position. There's a pleasant South Philly today. Huh? 41 more minutes for the vet to stand. And it's going down. But I think they rewired the other one. Still press. Wouldn't it be great if they rewired the wrong field? He thinks that field's ridiculous. So do I. There's the helicopter. Kind of a cloudy, dismal looking day out here in Philadelphia. Shit city. Huh? Who said that?
Thank you all for coming.
I don't have to narrate, Joanne. The radio is narrating for me.
Yeah. The Philly Fanatic entertaining people in the crowd here. Dan Baker pauses for a moment. We should say that there are hundreds of people here on the north side of Packer Avenue waiting for the implosion to begin. And it is only moments away now, less than 10 minutes away. And when it does happen, it's going to be a 62-second implosion. It's not going to be the big bang that we have seen in other buildings. It's going to be a series of charges. As you know, we're familiar with the bed. There are those vertical columns around the outside. There are one of them.
Why they didn't take the metal pieces off the top?
Two of them have been taken out.
They didn't take any of the guardrails off either. All the guardrails.
They took the lights, but that's it.
Where the implosion
I'm
will
surprised
begin.
that they took that
And at
off.
that point, there will be charges at the interior of the deck, those interior columns closest to the field, if you will. Those will collapse first. At that point, the seating levels will collapse down towards the field, and then the exterior columns will break. And that will start, and it will take 62 seconds for that to go around the entire way. They do that to minimize vibration here. As we turn around on our vantage point here on the north side of Packer Avenue, we can see hundreds and hundreds of people lined up on the Switzerland Expressway, hanging over the concrete median, trying to get a good look. Again, that is the northern border of the safety zone, so these people want to get as close as they possibly can. And for a while, they had jumped the median, and they were running toward the press area here in the VIP area on the north side of Packer Avenue. But again, you can really hear the police sirens behind us. They have chased most of those people, if not all of them, at least to the far side of the concrete barrier. Again, when that implosion takes place, it's going to be spread out to minimize the vibrations to the neighborhood. Of course, there were concerns here in the neighborhood of vibrations and people having their property possibly damaged by the vibration from this explosion. The bill
Sleeping, Jay.
done numerous studies, and they had numerous neighborhood meetings, and they are
Coming out of church, we went to Stella Maris yesterday because we don't have mass here on Saturday.
satellite dishes on the top. Warning.
5 minutes warning. 5 more minutes.
Alright, 7.
Let's go back to the podium. Stadium.
Yesterday there were so many people up there,
Now, ladies and
taking
gentlemen,
pictures. I
everyone
went to
has been
CBS.
waiting to see who pushes the ceremonial button to begin the implosion. Philly Fanatic, would you please come up on the stage to give us a hand? Philly Fanatic shaking his head no, as if he doesn't want the jet to be exploded. He's down with his knees now.
The Phillies tonight doesn't want to do it.
I'm going to return that. The Fanatic is crying on Dan Bishop's On September 7th, 1971, Greg Luzinski was the first Philly to hit a home run into the upper deck. And the pole holds the Met Stadium record with 10 upper deck home runs. I'm sure that you'll recall that they were affectionately known as
The bull ring.
So today, Greg Luzinski will perform his final Veterans Stadium protest by joining the Fanatic in pushing the plunger to bring down the Mets. Number 19, Greg Luzinski and the Philly Fanatic. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Not a cops are chasing the people down here.
is representing all
The cops are chasing them all back. Get back!
so many events at Veterans Stadium. And Greg Luzinski,
You're not using this, are you, hon?
No.
all the athletes will wave it at the back. Now, Fanatic, you have the plunger. Get it? You got to bring the plunger up here. Fanatic walking to the back of the stage now, bringing up the bright red. Please be careful. We don't want that going off prematurely. Please be careful. The front of the bright red box reads final full blast.
He did it.
He's got it on the gun. He had it on his shoulder, and now he's put it down on the podium. Fanatic making the sign of the cross and making as if he's praying right now. Greg Luzinski, a nod to the past and a nod to the present because the bull will have a full barbecue in that park. Warning, folks. Take a good look. This is it.
This is
1
it.
minute.
60 more seconds to look at the vet.
Here in the VIP area are crowding toward the front, and they are getting
And we know how fast
cameras
seconds
and
go.
training their cameras upon Veterans Stadium one final time. 33 years of sports memories about to go down, and these people want to preserve that in every possible way. The Fanatic is pacing the stage right now.
Let me slide right by you here. 1 minute.
Remaining in the history of Philadelphia Veterans Stadium. Now remember, you are given dust masks. Ladies and gentlemen,
Even all the helicopters backed up, you notice?
Yeah.
you should put on your dust masks now. We should point out that the wind right now, at least from our vantage point, is blowing and it appears to be in an easterly direction, but the wind is shifting, so if there is any dust, it may or may not come in this direction.
The dust is going to come towards us. It's coming right towards us. Look. See how everything's blowing this way? It's not going to go to Jersey, Joanne.
They said it was going south, but whatever, it's coming this way.
It's coming this way, yep. It's coming.
Go the other way.
Look, they're all taking their pipes now, taking off.
Street about to begin the countdown. Greg Levinski giving thumbs up. The Fanatic cheering. The Fanatic and Levinski are taking their positions near the ceremonial plunger. The bowl at Mayor Street, exchanging a few pleasantries before the deed is actually done. Now the Fanatic is gathering around. Now we're hearing there is 30 seconds before the implosion is to begin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, fire!
There it goes. There it goes. It's going right around us, right?
Yeah.
See the little sparks?
Yeah. There it goes.
Holy mackerel, there it goes. Look at that sucker go. Oh man. Around it goes, around it goes.
Look at that.
Look at the dust coming up. Oh, one part's still standing and there it goes.
There it goes.
Not gonna be able to see anything in a second. Nothing but a big cloud of dust. Here comes the last piece. Ready? It's coming around. And there it goes. That's the end of it. The whole thing is down. Look at the dust from that.
That was fast, wasn't it?
Look at all the cops. There's still a part of the stadium standing, look. See that part standing? Right? The whole thing didn't go down, part of it's standing out there. See that little black spot up there, Dwayne? Look at the part that, you can't see that? This part of the stadium didn't come down.
Al, can you give us your perspective here? Maybe Al can't hear me. Okay. Again, the Fanatic is pumping his fist.
They're all going home.
Taking a look, and many hundreds of people here who have gathered are getting the final photograph.
Wind's taking it that way.
In Veteran Stadium history. Live in South Philadelphia, Mike Mario here on News Radio.
Look at all them people. Here comes the helicopters back. See, part of the stadium didn't come down, Joanne? Part of the stadium didn't come down.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, part of it stayed up. That's the new stadium.
That's the new one right
Yeah,
here?
that's the new stadium. Now you can see that better. You couldn't see that before, now you can. Out goes the old and in comes the new.
Pretty neat the way it went all the way around like that. I
Yeah.
expected it to just go like a big boom and then all go in at once. It's pretty neat how they went around like that.
Stella Maurer's father said no, he didn't talk to me. It's what, 9:30 tomorrow. Stella Maurer's just been closing.
Well, it's blowing.
Always said it'll be over. We're having 8.
It will. That,
Well, by then, the crowd will be gone. How about that? That's the new state. I mean, there's nothing to that. There's no protection.
well, it is nicer because you are outside the whole time. You can see the city as you're watching the game. And
I suppose it rains and it's new. I mean,
well, it's like the other stadium was the same way. You know, there's no dome, but it's more of a an atmosphere that you see the whole city as you're watching the game. Before you were in the vet, you were in like a bowl, enclosed in an area.
New, yeah.
So all you saw was the stadium.
Should reopen around 7:30. Don't think I-95 is spared. It is not. Northbound, you're closed.
The smoke's going right across 95 right now. You couldn't bring traffic through there. It's like out of a heavy fog.
The area of I-95 around Packer Avenue, so keep that in mind. You're heading in that area. You're still going to find some delay, at least for the time being. Now, needless to say, the area between 95 and Packer Avenue, 20th Street and Warren has been shut down since 5 reported. Remains so after this hour, even though the explosion has completed. We're looking pretty good.
Let's shut this window.